Hey everyone, John Henry here, and today in the market psychology video, we're going to be taking a look at crude oil on a very strong trend open on the day. Opening Monday up with just a beautiful run. We can't be too upset with a morning like this. We ended Friday with not really a whole lot going on. It looked like they were going to have a beautiful drive down, but then it just kind of fell apart and went range bound for the rest of the day. Then we came in today with just a big gap higher. The buyers tried coming in, but weak bullishness at the start. Bears tried taking over, and they completely fell apart. They lost all of their continuation movement, and because of that lack of continuation, and in fact, the complete opposite, closing with a bull candle almost near its highs, any sellers that did take that are very likely going to put their stop above the high, and any buyers that see that kind of movement are likely going to buy above the high, and that essentially creates a perfect storm of there aren't any more sellers left in the market. So that's going to cause a spike higher, and that is why that is a beautiful buy to start the day off. Now, we start the morning off with that buy, and it gets that move going up to the highs. Sellers try coming in off the highs, but a very weak candle, and we get a big old wick pullback. Now, this is where it gets a little bit interesting, and it really kind of comes down to the psychology of the markets, because when you have buyers that, let's say they bought this candle, and they push up to the highs, they break above the highs, nice bull candle, but then bad follow through. What are they going to do? Well, they're going to try to reduce the risk, but they're going to do it in a way that's sort of illogical. They're not using price structure anymore. They're not using the market to tell them where to put their stop. They're just going to put their stop to break even, which is one tick above that candle's high. And look exactly where the market came back to. Came back, tapped their stops out, and then immediately shot right back up to the highs, which is going to cause one really big thing. First of all, the buyers who did do that are going to be really irritated, and they're going to chase the move, and that's the important part, because now they know, crap, why did I do that? I know better, blah, blah, blah. I'll just get back in. And then they chase the market, they buy into it, and that causes a flood of buyers to shove the market back up again. So it's another good buy opportunity, along with staying in this one to keep this move going to the upside. Now, on this rise higher, take a look at the bear attempts. Very weak. The strong bear attempt here completely fell apart. The bears tried here, weak bear candle, fell apart. Bears tried here, fell apart, tried there, fell apart, and then we get this big bear turn down candle that finally at least breached some of the last 5-minute lows, and then it completely turned around again. The big reason that you're going to see for this is buyers are going to see this massive aggression to the upside where they're not even allowing the candle's low to be broken of the prior candle. So any breach of a prior candle's low on a big bear bar is more likely going to get bought because buyers are waiting for that pullback. They've been waiting for the last 20, 30 minutes for a pullback, especially if they missed here and here. So that essentially means that when you get a move like this, you're going to be looking to buy into it because you don't believe them. You're assuming that it's just going to be a pullback in an otherwise very strong bull trend. And this was actually the trade of the day video. So make sure to watch that so you can kind of get the skinny on what I'm talking about. But a beautiful bear rejection candle right here that fell apart and turned right back around to the highs, and a gorgeous run right back up. And that really kind of closed out the morning session. Really strong move higher. Very, very strong bull channel working its way up. And now we finally have a break, and even then, they're not even able to get underneath the moving average. The buyers are picking that up as well. So the sellers still don't have a case. Buyers are looking back up towards the highs, and there are likely a lot of buyers that are scaled in this move already, waiting for that high to test. So that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you found it interesting. Hopefully you found it useful, and we'll see you next time.